The last stop on our filmmaking journey was the bustling Asian nation of Thailand, the movie's stand-in for a war-torn Cambodia.
We're in 1989, we're in Phnom Penh, and this street here, this whole street is Phnom Penh at that period. And one of those, in fact, a very small scene happens here. I transferred a scene that was actually a driving scene into the set because it was so terrific. It seemed such a pity to waste it.
A lot of the stuff here was imported by the art department. These power lines, all this jangle of lines is very traditionally for Phnom Penh. And a lot of stuff we made locally to look like it came from Cambodia. And it feels real, it feels wonderful. And this big wide shot is just going to really pay off. It's just fantastic. Look at the market. It's all real.
But it's amazing what they've done. They've really focused so much on the detail to get this right.
If you look down the street, all the different types of props we have cyclos, mopeds, bicycles, trucks, you name it, believe it or not. It makes life a little easier because you don't have to create so much action for them. They have the action, they have the prop. It's just getting it all to happen, basically, to the camera.
We're just checking the time here.
This is, of course, not Cambodia for real. This is, in fact, a city in Thailand called Kanchanaburi, which is on the banks of the River Kwai. Here we've taken a street which was full of abandoned buildings and turned them into our Cambodian city. And this particular part of the movie is going to be more of a straight deal, more of a bluish, more neutral treatment than the other two parts of the film.
From Kanchanaburi, the crew traveled north into the lush green mountains and searing humidity of northern Thailand.
It's very different. I mean, we spent 6 weeks in the desert, which is very dry. I mean, if you just look around, it's incredible. This is like a whole new game really coming here because the heat's very different. It's very humid, and it's taken a bit of getting used to shooting out in 40 degrees.
We're kind of in the middle of nowhere up in the... I think we're very, very close to the Burmese border. We're shooting with the local people who are from the Laisu Hill tribe and who are actually refugees from 200 years ago from China.
Never see something like this in her life. Really, she thinks it's really fun to watch. So today she's not going to work now, she's going to watch.
Sedang, sedang, sedang. Action, 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 Robin. Sedang, sedang.
Much of the action during the Cambodian section of the film took place in a small hill tribe village, which started out as a tiny strip of road and 4 or 5 hill tribe families.
What happened?
Got it? Okay, one more.
No, we can't reset.
That was very nice. That was good. Good done.
Once more.
Now this is the village. This is the village we're doing where Nick is now running the village. There it is. It's all been added to by Wolf. And if you pan around quickly, you'll see the hospital there, which is really another one of Wolf's creations. This was a tiny village with about 4 or 5 huts, and he's added an enormous amount to it. And actually you can see all the hills and things, which is one of the reasons that we chose the location.
Yeah, it's a working village, and it'll be a working village after we leave, and we brought running water in, and we brought in toilet facilities for them. Because, what we try to do is leave more behind than what we came and saw in the first place.
Previously, before the film crew came here, they have to walk down the hill to pitch the water, but since then the film crew came here and stole the water supply. They really happy. Before the film crew been here, some of the villagers not even seeing the white people before.
We've used about 30 of the people from the village. All the other extras are made up of the other local villages. They're all hill tribe people. So we bring in the head of their village, and basically it's like our government. Their head villager controls all of the extras. They're very good people, very nice, and they work really hard, and they're all very strong. We have the right people and we have the right equipment, so as long as it doesn't rain, we're fine. If it rains, then it becomes a big nightmare.
I guess there's nothing like tempting fate, especially where movies and weather are concerned.
I think we can film in about 5 minutes. No one hurts the continuity, it'll be fine. Everyone is coped incredibly well. It's a very tough shoot. These things, you know, I think we've, 96 days, I think we'll end up at 100 days, maybe 101 days, of which 4 have been in the studio. The rest of it we're at the mercy of the weather, the elements, and just about everything else, you know. Simply, all of the scenes seem, for some bizarre reason, seem to be complex. They seem to be difficult. There's, you know, they always involve a huge amount of extras, and not a long schedule under the circumstances to do it all in. Without Angelina and Clive and the rest of the cast, who never complained, who simply have to knuckle down and do it, and a crew which has to lug everything up mountains and into jungles, and they've all been terrific.
Sierra Tango, come in.
It's been pretty draining. I feel like, you know, we've really travelled the world, and also, you know, a lot of the film is set in very desperate situations. So there's never a section of the film where I felt it's an area that is more relaxed or you can breeze a little. None of it's been a breeze. So I just feel it's been a pretty epic long haul.
I think shooting in 3 different locations is a tremendous advantage for us visually for the film, but this movie is like 3 films and needs 3 different preps and wraps and locations and shoots, and on a very limited budget. So it's remarkable what, you know, Lloyd and his crew and the team here have come up with.
As a production, this is one of the more difficult ones to do because it's all about planning, and I hope that it fills a void. These sorts of movies aren't made a lot these days, and I hope that if this one does well, the studios will find the courage to do more pictures like this.
I like the kind of movies also that you haven't seen and will change you, and are striving to alter your opinions on things or open your mind and your eyes to things. But yeah, it's been really hard to get done, and I think it would do a lot of good if people did see it. I hope so.